Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Nashville. Fielded at the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Let's go now. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Ward now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. We'll get a timeout now as they head out for an injured player. And not someone they want to see hurting. Tony Pollard, the one in need of some attention.
Go.
They give to Sampson here up the middle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Give him 13 on that play. And the Titans will have a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, and they go right back to him. He was brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Ward. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple, leaves him in need of 1 more yard, and you're on 3rd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Go! Cougar 19. Ready.
1st and 10 here. Ward. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
On the ready.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Ready. Bronco 80.
Again, Ward going to the air. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Chimere Dike, the one he was looking for. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Get it. Ready.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Escapes the pocket. On target to Helm. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Fullback drive, powered across. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be second and goal. Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Here we go. Go.
Ward setting up to throw. He's got it. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Sampson. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Titans finish up an excellent opening series. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Running with Walker again. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Ready, set.
Drive in dire straits. It's third and 9.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready, up.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously, the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Set. Gravity Lions. Ready.
So Reed will give it to Simpson. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Pressure coming. Here's Ward. That one's complete to Chimere DK. And he's got called at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down, ball at the 36.
Ready. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
Ward off the play fake. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Ready? 60, back, go.
Ward now. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing now on first down. Ward hits him on the out route. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Down. 70 Timberwolves.
Working inside the red zone. Completed over the middle. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
And when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Here's Slide to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Seahawks nothing.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll begin a new drive, first and 10.
Come on.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Bill Rowe from the gun. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That one hits for 30. And the Seahawks will have a first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Here we go. Ready.
Walker on first down. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Working quickly here. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. There it is, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks start to fight back with their You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Titans take over first down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the go.
Titans to the line now. First and 10.
Tag. 19, Tiger. 19, go.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And he's going to be tackled after a pickup of about 5 here. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Cowboy 80.
From the 31. Finds him over the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
And the Titans, first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 40.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Ward. He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Nearly went the other way, but only an incompletion on 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Dropped their chance to get off the field. Let's see if this offense can make them pay. 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
To the air with Ward. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
And hey, we see how long of the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
Their own 14-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Now it's Milrow. Dumps it off to his running back. They don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ready.
Toss play. This is Walker. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 13. That's Smith and Chigba on the quick slant. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Collects this at the 32. He gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. And off here to Sampson. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
I see through your act, and I still enjoy the show.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
From the 48. On the screen, this is Sampson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st down throw here for Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Ready? Cavity Lions. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise, you deliver, and that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. The Titans have a choice to make. The Titans will turn to their kicker, Joey Sly, here on 4th down, looking for this field goal. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. Here's Joey Sly for the Titans field goal attempt. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Shotgun now for Milrow. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Milrow. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
That's caught. Here's Arroyo. Off to the races, middle of the field. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks make it a one-score game before halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
He fields it from the 8. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. Start.
From the gun, it's Ward. He rolls to his right. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet. Fails to find his running back. And now it's second down.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
The goal of running that drag route was to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing here, Milrow. This is going to fall down the whole way to the turf, incomplete. Corey Horton, his intended receiver. And it sets up second down.
18,
Pistol now for Milrow. Thrown deep to the left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And Ronnie Hooker has it.
Intercepted. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
On the jump.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10.
Come on. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Here's Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Nearly an interception on that play, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I can say this definitively, that is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Here we go. Go.
What's going to throw here on 3rd? And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Get it.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Rolling out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Now Seattle going to call a second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Cardinal, 18, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
19 Lions. 70, 30.
Throwing here just before halftime. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead just before halftime. Cooper Kupp, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our 1st half.
Let's go now. Ready.
The final throw before the break. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. And this drive will start inside the 25. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to.
Got it. Ready.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. He throws a bullet to this big game downfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Come on. Go.
We give up the gut to Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 10 now. Finds him on the crossing route. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
Rig alert. Press all 80.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's going to go out of bounds on a rough 1st down effort there. They're going to lose at least a few.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Here's 2nd and 14. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. He's going to have this one down to the 20. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Toss right side. Here's Walker. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
1st and goal. Here's Charbonnet. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Hurt.
They send a man in motion. Walker. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Riggs. Riggs. Let's go.
To the air. Milrow. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Tried to find Elijah Arroyo. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Myers' kick is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Well, they'll take it. Some points to add a little to what's still a pretty small lead. Eventually, I think we all know they've got to find a way to reach the end zone.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. A toss here to Sampson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
That's some tremendous study right there. That linebacker, it was almost as if he was in the other team's huddle and knew what was coming. He read his keys, he pulled the trigger, and he makes a tackle for loss.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Ready?
Throwing from the gun here. Flushed out of the pocket. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Tried getting it to Calvin Ridley. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Defense, relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Chimere DK. And that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
On the set.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cougar Knights. Let go.
Drive begins with a Walker run. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
On the ready.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Get up.
Man in motion here.
Steady.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's sent out of bounds after an 8-yard pickup, so they've got 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Ready? 3. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready?
Now a give to Charbonnet. Right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Hey, smash. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Handoff running left. Walker. And he's going to be touchdown at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Hurt. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Big Lion. Go.
Walker can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Cougar 19. Tag. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Off the plate fake, he'll throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 3rd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here,
And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 13-point lead. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Myers to add the PAT. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. It's got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready.
To Sampson here up the middle. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
that's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Bronco 80.
Now Ward. On the screen, this is Sampson. And he crosses the sideline, a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
1st and 10 here. Ward. He loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Let's go. Hop 70, hop the 60.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
Now,
Those are the hurry-up offense here.
Brought down at the 31. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They just get the play off. Vacates quickly left side. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks stretch their lead on the final play of the third. If anyone is still doubting that this guy has an NFL caliber arm, Brock, add that to the list of highlights he can use in his defense. That was an NFL throw.
And got to be such a confidence builder. Yes, the game is faster. Yes, the windows are smaller. But when you execute with precision, touchdowns can follow.
Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Jim Depay on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10.
ready.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19, go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
And the Titans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard
60
line.
Eagles, 60 Eagles.
1st down throw here for Ward. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Walker running to the right. Makes his move towards the sideline. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks put up even more points in a win. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Jason Myers.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Hold it ready.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And he'll get it up to the 44.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here we go. Start. Hawk 70.
Here's 2nd and 2. Headed out right. He finds Helm, right side. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. It's a gain of 4. And the Titans will have a first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Let's go. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Again, Ward going to the air. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Ward now on 3rd down. On target to Helm. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Ridley makes the grab downfield. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Titans 24.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First down, at their own 19-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Walker running right. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
First down, Seattle.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60.
First down, and they go right back to him. And it'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down. Working quickly here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
Let's go. Ready?
2nd and 8. Has him on the quick hitter. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Slot man motioned over. Walker on 1st down. Into the secondary past the 40. And he has it almost to the red zone down at the 21-yard line. It's a 31-yard play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
On first down, this is Charbonnet. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's cut at the 4. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Here we go. Step.
It's Walker on the give. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Get it. Let's go.
Walker again. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. 3rd and goal from the 1.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Will row, now to throw. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground, here with Sampson. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Job 1 of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Ready.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Ward. Got DK, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. To the air with Ward. Finds a man right side. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
When the ref, let's go right here.
Check out.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward finds him over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Ready?
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready? 60 back. Viking 18. Ready?
Ward's going to throw it. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Tried getting it to Calvin Ridley. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target, and really the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
Caught quickly on the slant. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Hold it ready.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready?
From the red zone now. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Get it. Back row 80.
So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short